I performed that ritual countless times, and it never exploded in my face before. If I discover that you sabotaged the divination... No. How do you know about... Lord Vivek told you? Of course he did. It's true. I'm much better at scholarly pursuits than field work. And the ritual wasn't a total failure.
I demand to see my brother. Lay hands upon me, and you will lose them. You there! The territory of the Red Exiles shouldn't be traveled lightly. Ashlanders once respected each other, helped one another. You'd think these were house wolves. Lord Vivek, is it? And I thought all the tribunal cared about was... Ashlanders are nomads. But we got... My brother, Chodala, is the Ashkan of our tribe, and I head into the Red Exiles camp and find my brother. Otherwise... You seem to have survived your visit to the Red Exiles camp. Did you... Interesting. I never suspected that the outcast... It means that Chodala really has changed. With his newfound powers, Chodala discovered new power out in the wilderness, and it changed his view of the world.
This one needs to get out of here. Those cultists, they're insane.
All right, but keep your voice down. I'll be ready to leave soon enough. In the meantime, if anyone asks, you're just here to haul cargo.
What? Who? This one is just here to haul cultists? This one said nothing about cultists. But no one likes a gwar licker, you clawless kitten. It happened a few days back. Weird cultists just barged in.
Ow! Stupid dog. What happened? Let me see. I just tried to pet it. Dad, don't fit me. Leave it alone. There's something strange.
You shouldn't be here. Didn't you read the House Redarin proclamation? I wouldn't be here myself. Our mine was invaded by violent cultists. They showed up and just took the place over. My people are trapped. I'm no expert, but it looked like the cultists were preparing to probably because I heard one of them say, with this well, I never actually saw an Ashlander, but I heard a cultist yell, Ashlander thief! Probably because I heard one of them say, with this ritual. It used to be an ore mine, and we... Really? That's awfully brave of you. Be careful. Did you find what you were looking for in the mine? Of course. I perfectly...
Such displeasure and disappointment. Nothing works, even though every calculation is precise. Now an interruption. How infuriating. Divine energy. I'll have you know I participated in Lord Sotherseal's 9 analyses of the exalted enigmas. A reciprocal exchange. Interesting, yes. I can see the benefits of such an arrangement. Very well. You activate the crystals. Look for pure light, not mud. Good help is as rare as the legendary Last Dwemer, but a clockwork is only as strong as its weakest cog. Just work your way up the rainbow. A good start. Keep going. Correct. So far, so good. Like clockwork you are. Close, very close. One more to go. Yes, I love it when the gears align. Perfect. Such are the benefits of an extra set of appendages. The energy flows freely and without disruption, allowing the rods and the pistons to align in a most pleasing manner. Scent. How intriguing. I was just thinking about my former master, Sotha Seal, and the experiments we conducted. Not while I assisted him. He had a tool that he used to drain away minute bits of his own divine energy to store in.
Outlander, over here! This requires a considerable amount of effort, so just listen. We have a problem here. Return to the guards immediately. At last. Did you see what's happening outside? Red Mountain rumbles louder and more frequently. The sky grows dark, and worst of all, the people are beginning to notice. Soon I'll have to muster the order. In part, Lord Vivek is not well. I'll review these documents and present your findings to Lord Vivek. I was very well. Tell me what you learned at each. Barrelzar faithfully served Sotha Seal. Lord Vivek doesn't want his... So your notes say. And this interesting theory. From what you discovered, I dare say there may be a correlation. So it appears. Lord...
By the Mod, you make way, and let me see Lord Vivek. Lord Vivek isn't receiving visitors today. My lord, please let me send for aid. Perhaps one of the healers can help you.
Pain is best tolerated in private, as I have written in the 37th ballad.
There must be something I can do.
You can call the Archcanon. He should hear the news our friend brings us. The river drains into the sea as my divinity flows out of me. Need some work. As you can see, I continue to... An Ashlander? That seems unlikely, but I trust your instincts.
My lord, the Outlander may have After further examination of the documents you brought back, I have to agree with your assessment. Not exactly. But now that we know that the affliction isn't natural, We can work eventually, but we need to be cautious. If Chodal is as respected as you... Get to Aldrin and locate Saren. She needs to tell us more.
Quickly! This way! I've been thinking about my brother's claim that he's the Nerevarine since we last spoke. No matter how I try, the word tastes... My brother is respected and revered. He has allies in all of the tribes. We talked to my brother. try to convince him this isn't the way. Barring that, we make... The wise woman. I was hoping she'd be here.
You're too late, dear sister. Despite your protestations, the wise woman has gone to the cave of the incarnate to confirm my claim.
Brother, do you really want to pursue this dangerous course?
There was a time when you gave me your unconditional support, Seren. I miss those days.
My brother Chodala's about to do something foolish and dangerous. He's about to claim the title of the Nerevarine and try to unite the Ashlander tribes gathered here. He already convinced the Red Exiles to support him. Wise woman Dovracy, the most respected counselor, and agreed. But I dare not leave Chodala alone with the tribes. I feel the caverns to the northeast of Aldrin, on the other side of the mountain.
She won't refuse my claim. Just in case, make sure the Red Exiles are ready.
Your word is law, Nerevarine. shield, you foul creatures! Thank you for aiding me, but I sense you came for a different purpose. Let's talk inside the cavern. An outlander. Surely there must be another way. No, my lady, of course not. I'll do as you ask. Come here, outlander. We must talk. It feels strange to talk to an outlander in such a sacred place. But the Queen of the Night Sky insists. Words of truth from the mouth of an outlander. Remarkable. The Red Exiles and perhaps. But I must remain impartial. If someone else reveals the flaws in Chodola, we thought the Incarnates were possessed by the spirit of Nerevar. But each had a critical flaw that made them destined. Take this pouch of blessed grave dust. Sprinkle a pinch upon it. We need knowledge to defeat Chodola, outlander. Listen well to what the failed Incarnates have to say. Once I was the hope of my people, but then my claim was proven false. Now I wait. To fulfill the prophecy, I followed a path of blood and war. In the end, my path became a road.
The Nerevarin remains a promise unfulfilled. And the Nerevarin must listen as well as proclaim. I refuse to accept wise counsel.
We are the failed Incarnates. Take my scroll, and help the wise woman see the lie of unbridled power.
Mortal, let us speak. I foresaw your usefulness before you even set foot in Vvardenfell. Now comes a test that will challenge your ability to separate. Doversee's wisdom outshines most other mortals. She recognizes the futility of Chodola's claim. Your instincts served you well. Chodola's path took a dark turn. Then go. Return to Aldrune and help the wise woman reveal the falsehood of Chodola's claim. And let Saren assist. Use what the Incarnate shared with you. Their failures point the way toward Chodola's downfall. But beware, Chodola's. Due to an ancient pact, I am not permitted to interfere in the affairs of Nirn. Helping that arrogant imposter? Whatever gave you the idea?
Thank the moon and star. You've returned. the wise woman returned from the cavern of the Incarnate and went right into Skard to meet with the tribes. Of course. Use the tales of the failed Incarnates. An outlander has no status in the council. The Ashlanders won't listen to a word you say. Someone else has to present the arguments. Someone they trust. You spoke to the Incarnates, not me. I'm familiar with their stories, but I'll need you to help me choose the appropriate argument to counter each of Chodala's claims. Incarnate Runso was strong and powerful. He thought that by strength alone, he could unite the Ashlanders. He failed. When Chodala proclaims his power, that's when we'll refer to this scroll's sad tale. Incarnate Ajiri was a champion of my people. She defended us against great threats. But when she grew to love war for war's sake, she proved she wasn't the Nerevarine. When Chodala proclaims that war is the answer, hand me this. Incarnate Darnot thought his way was the best way. He rejected the counsel of the wise women and the Ashkans. Meet me inside.
Must we continue this farce? It's obvious that I'm the Nerevarine.
Someone has stepped forward to challenge your claim, Chodala.
Seren, I'm disappointed in you, dear sister.
Enough. I shall hear your arguments and render my decision.
Even the Outlander can see that I'm the most powerful Ashkan. My strength alone proves that I am the Nerevarine.
Chodala puts forth his great strength as proof of his claim. Give me the scroll that discounts such a trait for the Nerevarine. Yes, that's a sound argument. Incarnate, appear!
As a warrior and as an Ashkan, I was the most powerful of my age. But for all my strength, I failed my people. Don't follow my example.
The faithless houses dare to threaten our land, but we shall meet them in battle, and I will lead us to victory.
This is more nerve-wracking than I anticipated. Which scroll do you... That makes sense. Incarnate, appear!
I thought the path to the Nerevarine was a path of blood and battle, but my love of war was my undoing. War is not the way.
These failed incarnates prove nothing! I need no counsel but my own, as befits my status as the Nerevarine.
I think it's... Of course. Let's see what... Incarnate, appear!
I refuse to accept the counsel of the wise women and the Ashkans. I thought I knew best, but I knew nothing. That is not the way of the Nerevarine.
Seren and the Outlander, their arguments have merit. Chodala, we deny your claim. You are not the Nerevarine.
This proves nothing! Look how the staff protects me! I am the Nerevarine! Red Exiles, slay the
Brother,
unbelievers!
no!
to my hut and get my healer's sack. Now.
Right away, wise woman.
I hate what my brother's become.
Mortal, I would have words with you. Chodala has been revealed as a failed Nerevarine, but that hasn't time is against you, mortal. Even now, Vivek, that pompous usurper. Return to Vivek City.
That was exhilarating.
Lord Vivek, protect us.
As a god weakens, so too does his city suffer. How this upstart Ashlander learned to attune Sotha Seal's tool confounds my understanding.
Due to Lord Vivek's condition, it falls upon us to find a solution. Lord Vivek must conserve his remaining energy, so we need to solve this problem on our own. It all comes... How should I know? That's not a skill the Tribunal teaches. You see right through me, Outlander. I have more worries than a Quama Queen has eggs. We need to stop Chodala, and to do that, we need to find a way to...
Is someone up there? I could use some help down here.
aversion to Daedra.
So hard to concentrate and maintain schedules when interruptions constantly occur. Don't they? Logic has very little place in the behavior of Daedra, my hopeful associate. Studying the... a modification of my master's old No, of course not. I just invented it. I need proper components to build such a device. My hirelings scour the land for me.
Oh, here's one. Mortal, do you have a moment?
I feel like such a puny snowback, hiding here in Molag Mar. But you don't want to hear about my troubles. What barrels are? He's the reason I'm a shattered man, doomed to become a cowering sheep like the rest of these people. The cursed contraption. I almost had it figured out when a ghost floated up to me. No problem, I think. But then it enters a centurion. Ghost machines. No, not just ghosts. Ghosts that possess dwarven...
Let's see. Limbs, mouth closed. Yes, you're immortal. One moment. He had me remember something.
Who's totally obvious guilty as sin and drinks milk? 3 guesses.
If you're another pilgrim looking for charity, I suggest you move along. I have neither the time to waste... Let me see that. What's that crazy mage need this time? I suppose you could find a manual... If you insist. Deep in the ruins churns a big machine. When I was there, That mage is a menace. Oh, he always paid well, but the places he asked me to go...
Be careful. If you're passing through, pay attention. I'll say this once. I find it best to put official notice in verse. Helps people remember, and reminds them. If you're offering. I suspect Ashlanders are behind the disappearances, but I don't... Avoid killing the Ashlanders unless they give you no choice. I don't need you starting a blood feud with my forces.
find a way to make them pay for what they did to my brother. I swear it on the tribunal, and any date he did he? Let me see that list. Well, the crazy old mage always said there were no eager to become cattle for the bloodsuckers. The Burn clan killed my brother. Damn their eyes. The item you seek was in the manufactory, because the mage wanted to send me to the far side of Vvardenfell, and I need to remain here. I'm not going anywhere until I make the